Yeah, it's really funny that you mentioned Pretty Wonderful. I want to ask you this question about Stars and Stripes working Pretty Wonderful, Paul Orndorff and Pretty Paul Roma, because Pretty Paul Roma is going to be at our Great North Wrestling event June 29th here in Napanee, Ontario, Canada. He's going to be accompanying his friend Mario Mancini, who will be wrestling his final match. So the fans are really excited to see Paul. Hasn't been in Canada in a while, but I wanted to get your memories of those matches because I remember them vividly and being extremely entertaining in that art of tag team wrestling that you just spoke about.
Yeah, man, those were great matches we had with those guys. Me and Scorp had some matches with those guys too. But it was me and Scorp was mainly the Hollywood Blondes with Austin and Pillman. But me and the Patriot did a lot more with Pretty Wonderful. And we had these matches in Germany on the German trip when Hogan first came into our company, and they were priceless, man. They were very good, companies, and I mean very good matches. And it was just crazy how me and Roma, our chemistry was just uncanny. He was a Paul Roma is a super athlete, but in this business, a super athlete don't necessarily make a good wrestler. I've seen guys that couldn't throw a baseball or a football be fantastic at this. And I've seen guys that could throw a football and kick up and throw a baseball that couldn't run the ropes. So it's a very different business, this is called pro wrestling. But I do know that chemistry is definitely a thing. And me and Paul Roma had fantastic chemistry, and so did Dale Wilkes and Paul Orndorff. So if you watch those matches, a lot of the times it was always we had our spots with each other. I had my spot with Roma, and he'd do his spot with Orndorff, and then usually he was on me for the hot tag to the big man. But we just had a lot of great chemistry, and we had great matches laid out, and they allowed me to talk a lot in them, so it allowed me to get better and better.